Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut with Mike Kelly, Real Estate Jerky Daily. Took me a second to remember where I was.
Yeah, wait till tomorrow.
Tomorrow I won't. I know
Tomorrow
exactly where
you'll
I
be
will
go
be.
like, oh, I'm over here. Oh, Ace is 53, huh?
Did we? Well, you got to do something wrong around here. How did
No worries. I don't care.
It was Real Estate Jerky earlier.
Huh? That's weird. Maybe I signed into the wrong one.
Well, we're live now. There's only one way to fix this.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. Well, what do you got for us this morning?
That's weird because it never does that one. It always does the other. Oh, you know what? I did the radio first, and I didn't even look at this one.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, what do we got going on today? I don't know. We got to go live over here.
Yeah, Jolts yesterday. What's today? Is it PCE?
No, why don't you do yours Friday first? We have a bunch of stuff.
Okay. Well, I just, I talked about this yesterday. Just because I was curious as to the end of the month. And yesterday was the last day of the month. But as you know, if you close something, I think you've got 3 calendar days to put your closings in. So we were in the high sixes yesterday as far as closings. We're at 749 now.
Still the same, 249.
Yeah, but I mean, we're 749 now, but we were 4 something pending. So quite a few. We like 420, 416. So at least 12 closed.
Oh, well, where were you? 445? Because that would mean we went up 4 per month.
Yep.
So 4 times 3 is 12. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Got that one figured out.
Yeah.
And then our listings have increased just a little tiny bit. So realtors out there, I'm looking for a single story in a great neighborhood like Northgate or Northgate. Now we got a new listing in Northgate for, what is it, 725?
It's funny because that whole thing where are we done with this?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go.
I'll do this part. You can remove it still.
Remove it still.
The fact that they said in the future single stories will be worth more than 2 stories. I still think that. Even though there is a company now that can put an elevator in, that's pretty nice.
How inexpensive is it?
I don't know. I didn't look at probably $10,000.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can you do anything in your house for less than $10,000 these days?
No, not really.
No, you can't
not really. You put a ladder in your garage. Was it $10,000?
No, but that's different. But I'm saying you can't touch a bathroom for $10,000. You can't touch anything for $10,000.
No, I was.
You want to put doors in? Oh, 2 sets of French doors. That's not $500.
I was teasing my son when we were remodeling. My oldest son, when we were remodeling, and I said, "Oh my God, every single bid we get is $25,000, $25,000." So, I mean, and that was years ago. So I could imagine doing that stuff today. It would be $35,000,
something like that.
Yeah. Anyway,
all right. So where are we with the market? We're Dow's at 399.
Up.
Yep. We'll just leave it there. The rates are getting better by 10 basis points this morning, and the 10-year sitting at 4.30. It opened at 4.29. What? It went the wrong way? Yes.
What?
That's been all over the place. Yeah. It's all about the oil. So until what? NFL approved sale of 7% of the Las Vegas Raiders to somebody.
Probably.
Yeah, exactly.
The Vikings, the NHL team.
Yeah, I don't know who's buying it, but it was like, okay, well, is it? They're going to do really well. Oh, that's nice having that air open in here today.
It is.
Yeah, and the other 2 windows.
Yesterday I sweated.
Yeah, well, I'm sweating today.
Well, you're wearing
a sweatshirt because of the shirt I threw on.
The green shirt you threw on.
What else? So according to Trump, we're going to close out this war real soon. And it's
they're
be
talking
over.
like in a couple days.
But it will only happen if the Strait of Hormuz is open. And the 3rd aircraft carrier is reportedly heading to the Gulf. So there's a lot of ships there. I'll just say that. What came out today? ISM Manufacturing came out today. It at 52.7 for March, which was above the expectations of 52.5. So that's the how manufacturing's doing in California, not California, but
in the world,
in the country.
In the nation.
Yeah, in the country. That is not a huge market mover, but it added to the theme that economy is still showing resilience. ADP employment came out today also. And it reported 62,000 jobs created, which is above the 40,000 expected. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and these are 62,000 non-government jobs.
Correct.
Right?
That's 22,000 more jobs than they expected.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're all AI bots.
Yeah.
But the problem is the job growth came from education and health services.
Really?
Only. So if you strip that out,
no,
it's really flat. Medium and large businesses actually lost jobs, while gains came from small businesses, those with 1 to 19 employees. So I would tell you there's probably a lot of companies that were started with one person.
Well, it's a beginning.
Wages for workers staying in the same job were up 4.5% year over year, unchanged from prior reports. Job switchers wage rose 6.6%, up from 6.3%. Why does that matter?
Switchers did?
Yeah. Well, it's always, but back in like 3 years ago, they were getting 15% increases on their pay if they were switching. And staying, they only got like a 9%.
Well, and it seems like about 7 months ago, if they were switching, there was nothing to switch to.
Well, I'm just saying it's totally different how everything's different. Retail sales came in for February, and it's rose 0.6%, with beating the 0.5 forecasted. Core retail sales, the number that feeds the GDP, rose 0.5, stronger than the 0.3 expected. So, bottom line, people are shopping. The caveat is timing. The February data was before the March rise in oil and gas prices. So next month report could look differently to households. I don't know. People are still paying it. I don't like this almost $7 a gallon for diesel.
No. And I don't like the almost $7 a gallon for gas.
Yeah, but that's not this oil thing.
That's California.
Yeah, there's only $1 or something in there that's because of Trump. And how you know that is just look at the other states, what they went up.
Yeah.
And that's what you can go off of.
I was talking to my youngest son last night, and he said, yeah, we're $675, $685 for premium. We're probably $650 for regular, for gas. He goes, yeah, here in Colorado, we're half that.
Yeah, it's California. It's their policies.
Yeah.
Thank God all the Democrats are saying Newsom is not the right person for president.
No, well, he's Satan's step uncle.
Well, I'm not gonna. It just his policies are horrible.
He doesn't have any policies.
Yeah, well, he does. He have horrible policies.
Yeah.
He does have policies, just not the one we want.
It's so funny.
His record is horrible, but he looks good, has good hair, and so people like him.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody. What else is going on here?
Yeah, not his best friend anymore.
Yeah. Well, they're talking about housing market pressure and price cuts. We normally have about a 30-something% price cut across all the things all the time, year over year for the last couple of years. But they're saying that Phoenix, Mesa, Chandler area led the nation there at 28.2%. So I don't understand this, because how do we get the other numbers that we've had that I see all the time from Housing Wire that's higher than this? And they're showing these places are having to cut prices. Well, so let's put it this way. It's Texas, Florida, and Arizona are the ones really cutting prices.
Well, and Texas, Florida, and Arizona, aren't their number of active listings on the market increasing exponentially or pretty big? And so that will drive prices down a little bit.
Will because that do that?
Buyers have choices now. So it doesn't mean you're the only one I can bid on. Supply and demand.
Zillow outlook on mortgage rates and housing. Zillow is reinforcing the idea that mortgage rates remain the key swing factor in housing market this year.
Zillow said something that everybody knows.
Yeah, wow, that was amazing information.
But they got RICO charges filed against them.
According to the street summary of Zillow's latest outlook, the 30-year fixed rate mortgage was 6.48% on March 25, and after one day dropped from 6.55%. We still are above levels seen earlier in the year. Yeah, I mean, we were closer to 7. I don't care what these people. These are probably with 2 points. It was ugly.
Yeah.
It's getting better, but it's still nowhere close to where we were a month before this Iran thing happened.
I like Stevie Wonder.
Do you?
Yeah.
There's something we're going to talk about on the radio this week, but wealth gap segment. We talks about what it takes to be rich in certain states.
Mm-hmm.
Connecticut, the average income of the top 5% is $692,140.
Okay.
Median household income in Connecticut, $96,049.
Ouch.
New York, $660,664 is the top 5% versus $85,000. I'm just going to do it easy. Massachusetts, $640,976 versus $104,000.
Yeah.
What do you think California top 5% income is?
Oh, probably a little over $1 million.
632,836.
Boy, I missed that by a mile.
Because all those people left already versus the 100,000 median income that we have here. That's why people can't afford homes. If the median income is 100,149, that's the problem. New Jersey, pretty much the same way, 624,000 versus 104,294. So the problem is our median income in our area, in all areas, is not keeping up with the top 5% and or house prices. That's why they talk about affordability. Affordability is you got to have two people in your household making $100,000 to afford a good house in a good neighborhood these days.
Yeah, it might not be a great house in a good neighborhood. You might have to redo it.
Oh.
You know, there is a real nice property that just came on the market. One of my compatriots listed it across on Northwood, and they remodeled the bathroom. Basically, it's got great bones. And if anybody moves into it, they're going to spend $200,000 to $300,000 redoing it.
So it's only 100,000.
No, it's 725. but the neighborhood will support it. I mean, if you live there 5 years, you get your money back.
Yeah, I know, but the problem again, what you have to spend money on.
Yeah, I mean, it's livable now. It's just you're not going to like the floor plan. You know how they were in the late 60s.
Yeah, I know. I have a 1950s.
Yeah.
And
well, I like the fact that you've got basically a great room with that addition on the back, right? That's an addition.
What's addition?
Is that an enclosed porch? The step down into your living area,
you mean
your TV room?
Family room?
Yeah,
but that's enclosed. That used to be a back patio until they built it out into a great room, which I like that in my house, the way my house is, because I can see out the front, I can see out the back.
Yep.
If you come up to my house, you can't see me watching TV, where all the other houses in the neighborhood, they're all in that front room with their TVs. And so you can see everybody watching TV. I don't want to be seen by everybody.
Yeah. I know my
Nor
neighbor.
do they want to see me when I'm walking around.
Well, my neighbors like to hang out outside my kitchen and watch the TV show I'm watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You got to go walk all the way through the kitchen, through the living room, but yeah, it's fun.
All right. Is there anything else you have for today, sir?
No. I mean, I got other stuff, but that's for radio later this week. Oh,
so now they're feeling cheated.
Who?
Well, let's talk about, we'll talk about it later when I get home.
Well, you know what? Well, yeah, let's wait till father gets home. Don't make your kids wait till he gets home. Don't make him be the main disciplinarian. Hey, California says we have 143,442 properties on the market. That's Realtor.com. But those are townhomes, condos, fourplexes, duplexes, triplexes.
How much?
Single family. 143,442.
So about 90,000 of
regular. Yeah. Redfin, who just looks at single family homes, is 91,431. So
that was close.
Yeah. Still, what does that mean? We don't have enough properties.
That's correct.
Yeah. All right,
and it's not going to get any better until these rates get settled. People feel more comfortable and then pay full price and more for the houses.
So they'll
feel much better at that time.
Itch.
Right. They're going to jump on it when everybody else jumps on it. The people who are buying now, even though it's not the best rate time, they're making out. So
I want to watch them make out.
No, shut up. Let's get out of here. Make it a great day. We'll be back on Monday.
Bye.
Because I'm not here tomorrow. And Mike does not know how to do this nor want to.
Nor want to is the biggest thing. Nor want to. I could
right.
break into your home and run the studio.
That's all right. Make it a great day. And we'll be back on Monday.
Bye.
And we'll be here this weekend.
Yeah.